The spanking. He who spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him disciplines him diligently. That's from Proverbs 13:24. My parents were very moral people, and I am sure they knew this proverb, even if they did not know where to find it in the Bible. A long, long time ago, when Grandpa was a little boy, perhaps age 7 or 8, we were living on the farm. My older brother Tommy and I had daily chores to do as part of our work on the farm. One day after school, I arrived home with Larry, the neighbor boy whose farm adjoined ours at the southwest corner of our farm, and you can see that on a map illustrated on page 72. He would sometimes walk through our fields as a shortcut to his house. No one was at home when we arrived, and I left a note for my mother stating that I had gone to Larry's house. It was another half-mile southwest from our house, down the back lane, across the ditch, through the fields, and over the fence to his house. We played in their machine shed, as was our usual custom whenever I went there. Sometimes we would climb on the tractors or hide behind some of the machines, or play on piles of junk, anything that seemed interesting at the time. We may have eaten a few cracklins, that's fried pork fat, which were there in a big box from a recent hog butchering. When I returned home, it was starting to get dark. My mother met me with a rubber hose, which she laid on my bottom several times. I knew I had been paddled when she was through. Today, I do not know exactly what I did wrong. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go to a friend's house without her permission, or I had work assigned that I didn't do, or I just stayed too late. But I do well remember the rubber hose whip. I am sure that I am better today for having had that strap applied to the seat. Ephesians 6:1 says, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right." As an aside, Larry's father had only one normal arm and hand. He wore a hook on the other. Just a year or so before we moved to the farm near Maroa, Larry's father had been harvesting corn with a corn picker. The corn stalks would sometimes get bunched up in the snapping rolls. He was trying to clean out the machine while it was running. Suddenly the corn picker caught his arm and drew it in between those rollers, which are made to snap off the ears of corn. He was alone in the field, could not shut off the tractor motor, and could not free his arm. He got out his pocket knife and cut off his own arm. That is hard to believe, but in the years when I practiced orthopedic surgery in DeKalb, Illinois, I would take care of farmers who severely mangled their hands or arms by getting them caught in the corn picker rollers. Many accidents occur on farms.